death toll has become the highest in Europe, while in the United States, President Donald Trump is pushing back dire predictions. Our foreign correspondents are following global developments. Let's go first to Ben Avery in London. And Ben, it's a devastating milestone.
Yeah, Alex, there's been another 693 deaths here in the last 24 hours. That takes the nation's total now to around 29,500, and that is around 100 more than what we've seen in Italy, and it does make the UK the worst affected country in Europe and the second worst affected country in the world, behind the United States. Now, questions about this have been put to the UK Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab in a press conference a short time ago. He's responded by saying, look, it's far too early to be making these international comparisons, because he says there are huge differences in the way the countries are counting the numbers.
I don't think we'll get a real verdict on how well countries have done until the pandemic is over, and particularly until we've got comprehensive international data on all-cause mortality.
Now, despite those problems her country is facing, the Queen has made contact with the Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison to check on how Australians are going during this pandemic. Scott Morrison has written on Instagram, "The Queen was very interested to hear about our progress in combating COVID-19 and was so pleased we have managed to prevent the terrible impacts." Mr Morrison said Her Majesty was also very pleased to hear that horse racing is continuing in Australia and wanted to pass on her well wishes to all Australians. Alex?
Ben Avery, thank you. Now let's go to Tim Avia in Los Angeles. And Tim, Trump is attacking Democrats over the need for coronavirus aid.
Yeah, that's right, Alex. He says that he doesn't think it's fair for the federal government to bail out Democratic states which have been affected by coronavirus. He says that would be unfair to Republican states. Now, the Trump has just touched down in Arizona today, leaving the White House bubble where he's been for much of the past month. He's going to be touring a mask factory there. But before he left, he also attacked Democrats on another level over the White House attempts to block Dr. Anthony Fauci from testifying before Congress. Donald Trump says he wouldn't allow that to happen. He was blocking it because the Democrats are Trump haters and they want the government's attempts to fight coronavirus to be unsuccessful, so there will be more death. Here's what he had to say.
The House is a setup. The House is a bunch of Trump haters. They put every Trump hater on the committee, the same old stuff. They frankly want our situation to be unsuccessful, which means death.
Now, Donald Trump is expected to arrive at that mask factory any minute now. We can bring you live pictures of that, I believe. Look, one of the interesting things that we will see is if Donald Trump wears a mask. He has spoken in the past saying he will wear one if he thinks it is important.